Hi there, I'm Lou Miller, founder of Lou Miller Academy. I'm a financial mentor, and in this series of videos, I would like to tell my story. I was a corporate man, leaving the 9 to 5 job, but I always wanted to escape the 9 to 5 job and to move. Okay, I'm Italian. I lived in Italy, and I worked in a big corporation. Okay, and I moved because of work. I decided to. I was a manager. Okay, and once a year or every 2 years, I moved to a different region, a different city, and to work. But I always wanted to living a different life. Okay, so my freedom was always my aspiration. Okay, and I wanted to work it by myself. The corporate job, be a corporate man, had the pros and the cons, of course. So it depends what a person wants. Okay, because stable work, fixed income, okay, every 27th of the month, and insurance and some premiums and so on. So these were the pros. Okay, so the cons were that be a corporate man means that every day you go to work in a place where probably you don't want to be. Okay, with people maybe some you are not feel so well to work with, and there is always a boss telling what to do. Okay, so I mean, this could be some people that they are made for this. Okay, so they don't want to be responsible for their life, to decide what to do. They need someone who tell, okay, you do this, this, and that. Okay, even if they complain about it all the time, but I understand that it's the only way they know. Okay, so they accept this, even complaining every day. Okay, so there are different reasons, and in other videos I will explain about that. But I was feeling like to be in a cage. Okay, so I decided to quit my job. But before this decision, it took about a couple of years. Okay, so because I told myself, okay, I want to quit. I want to work all by myself. Okay, but lots of questions, doubts, and self-doubts. Okay, so I was facing, because okay, I want to quit. What should I do? How could I find something to do? Okay, what and how? Okay, first thing first, how much I'm gonna earn. Okay, so working by myself as a freelancer, self-employed, it means by definition that there is not a 9 to 5 job. Okay, so X amount every month. It could be from 0 to okay, hundreds, thousand. Okay, so it depends. So, but this about the what. Then there were the doubts about myself. Should I be able to do that? How in my life I have been working for 15 years in this big company plus other work experience. So I mean almost 20 years, okay, working, but always as an employee. Okay, so I need to be a different person with different values, with different way of thinking. To be a self-employed, not the same that to be an employed. Okay, and should I be able to do that? How is the life of self-employed? Okay, so I didn't know anything about that. So these were lots of doubts about what to do, okay, about myself, and because there were lots of doubts, so it took really a lot of time, because another question was, when would be the right moment to tell, okay, guys, was a pleasure, I quit. There was a fight, okay, inside me, okay. I want to do that. A little voice, the other little voice, yeah, I know, but, and this is the most difficult inside voice that we have, that tells everything about doubts, about negative scenarios. Okay, but the voice, what if, and I was like with a really point of question, yeah, in fact, so like a balance, okay, I want, yeah, but what if, okay, but I want that, yeah, but what if, negative scenario. So I think probably you are facing all of these phases. I will talk further about that. So just to tell you, I did it, okay. I quit my job at 38 years old, a solid job with a great career in front of me. And yeah, the question people ask me, okay, was, are you crazy? Okay, why the heck did you do that? Okay, so this is another thing, what people tell you about your decisions, okay, because when you face so many people that tell me, okay, you took a wrong decision, you start to question your choice, okay. So it's hard, it's not so easy, and so more self-doubts. I already had my self-doubts, and plus talking with people, these self-doubts raised. Okay, so just to tell you, it's normal, it's the process lots of people face when they do this kind of transition, okay, and I faced that, and I had some savings, okay, just to live some months, because when I quit my job, I thought, okay, I don't know what to do. I was studying, of course, courses, coaching, to sell, okay, to be a salesman, self-employed, okay, but I didn't know where I would have worked, how much I would have earned. I didn't know anything. I have some savings, okay, I can live some months and we will see. I quit the job and I moved abroad. Okay, I went to live in Russia for some months, and was a great period of time. I enjoyed that in the winter, so cold. Okay, minus 15, minus 16. Every day is lots of snow. It's very particular, but I enjoyed the time there. And only the key I want to share with you. When I was thinking, okay, quit now, quit now, wait, I didn't know clearly what I would have done later. When I took the decision and I told my boss, my company, gentlemen, thank you very much for everything, I quit. I didn't know what I would have done later, but I took the decision and I thought I quit. Okay, I signed my resignation. After 1 month, I really quit. Okay, and after a couple of weeks that I really quit, okay, the company, not that I resigned, I quit. After a couple of weeks, I had a work proposal as a self-employed, okay, from a company that I didn't know. I have never heard about this company in my life, okay. I have a proposal, okay, to work with them as a self-employed, okay, and I started to work. Every day, full days, and with great satisfaction. And I started to make my earnings I had was even more than the money I had after 15 years working this big corporation. Okay, so just to share something with you important. This is my experience, and in this series of video I will share my experience. If you want really to change, okay, something in your life, something that you don't want, something that you really you are thinking, okay, no, I want to change my path, I want to change my experience, I want to change country, I want to move abroad, I want set up my own business. I don't want to be a corporate man or corporate woman anymore, whatever. My experience when I took the decision and I talked, okay, I took the decision not only in my mind, and I went to the company. I thought, okay, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much, I quit. Only after a big opportunity came to me, okay, an opportunity that I never expected. I didn't even know. I was never expecting something like this. I had just a couple of weeks later. So I started a new adventure pretty soon, okay, after I quit, and the things were really great, okay. And I moved abroad. I lived in Russia, then I went to UK, then in Portugal, okay, where I currently live, okay. And because it was my desire to move from Italy, I didn't want to live there anymore. So I had a chance, okay, with a job well paid, a job self-employed, okay, was by myself, but I mean stable, okay. This let me realize, say, okay, now I can. I am a self-employed, okay. I work by myself. I can work. It was a remote work, so I could work where I wanted, okay. So now I can move. I had just had a few things, and in another video I will explain why, okay, that was so important to me. Just in a few days I moved to Russia for some months, and then I changed but I was living new adventure, self-employed, living abroad. I moved, working by myself, happy. It was the transition not so easy, okay, because I needed to change my identity. I was not an employee anymore. I started to be self-employed. So it means manage time differently. Work paid not by a fixed income, but only if I sold, okay, a service, I earned. Okay, so it's completely different. Move to another country, yeah, it's great, I love it, but it is a stress, okay, for the body. Think about that. New environment, new weather, new food, new water, new people, new language, new everything. You need to learn where to buy food. Just stupid things, simple things, but in any case, so you need to create and build new habits, little habits. Where do I go to shopping? Where do I want vegetables? Where should I go now? Just little things, simple things. But imagine do this in the same days, weeks, months. So it's not so simple. It's a stress. It's a stress and a stretch for the mind, for the body. Okay, you need to think in another language, talk to another in another language, then not your native language. New places, new habits, new people, new work. In the meantime, new work with new paradigms, new habits, new everything new. It took a little bit, okay, to process all these things all together in the same time for me. So, but it was really a great experience. I thought, oh, I should have done before, okay? But the reality, I wasn't ready to do that. I wanted to do, but I wasn't really ready to do that. So the key points of this video is the big opportunity came to me, this is my experience, when I took the decision, okay, and I talked about the decision. So no plan B, this is my plan A, period. Without knowing anything, after this decision, a new opportunity came to me, manifest the word you prefer. Okay, so this is what happened. And big changes could be scary. Yeah, when you think, and this is my experience, when I thought the possible scenario, okay, probably I was thinking, and also because of that, it took a couple of years to think, okay, I want to quit and manage my time, my freedom, work only by myself. And when I really quit, and I realized it took 2 years, because in my mind I have lots of self-doubts, lots of possible scenarios, and these scenarios, because we don't know what are the positive scenarios about this change, we think about the negative scenarios. Okay, what if I don't find anything? I don't have any money. Now I have money every month, and then maybe blah, 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 blah. So lots of negative thinking. That's why it took so long to me. And a couple of years, it's a very long time. Okay, but so this is the second key point. Third key point, everyone has his or her own path. So don't compare your experience with someone else's, because we don't know. You can see a person and you can think, wow, he's so lucky, he's living the life I want to live, okay, some or kinda, but we don't really know how long he was trying to change the situation or her situation. What did he or she do to change? What was the situation in the beginning? Okay, we see only the final picture. Okay, but we really don't know, even if it's really the final picture, but we don't know the path before. Okay, so do not compare your experience with someone else's. Your experience is your experience. If you haven't changed, this is my experience, if you haven't changed before, is because you were not ready to do that at the time. Okay, and so think about all these three key points. This is just a little bit of my experience. In the following videos I will share some insights, some how I overcame all my doubts, how my mindset changed, how what I studied, what I did, what were my habits, what I changed about my life, my habits, my patterns, my mindset, my actions. Okay, well, what did I do and how could you do that? Okay, I am a financial mentor and I teach people, especially busy professionals, who they want to really change something in their life, how to do that. Okay, and because I studied a lot from lots of gurus in different languages, and I've seen that, yeah, great information sometimes, okay, bad information or useless information sometimes, okay, but I've seen that the most are so theoretical. Okay, yeah, it's good information in theory. When you think about that, you say, okay, makes sense. Okay, but the key point for me was, okay, but what should I do? Step by step, practical, 1, 2, 3. And this is where most of the time the problem, okay? Because when you are alone, yourself in your room, and you are thinking about your future, so many changes to do, it's better, okay, to have someone, a guide that tells you, okay, I am in the position that where you want to be, and I can show you, and I have experience, and I can show you how did they do for at least a part of them to be emotional, more safe. So a plan, a step-by-step plan, what to do this, do this, and do this. Okay, so this is why I do my mentoring programs, okay, where I work one-on-one with people, because having a guide is, especially if you want to really change, big change in your life, it's really, really important. Not just a course, okay, they're important, better than anything, I agree on that, but my question was, how can I help other people who want to make these big changes in their life like I did, okay, and but better than just a course, okay? So that's why I work one-on-one, okay, because meeting people every week, so with the plan, with the step by step, okay, now do this, and do this, and I check, okay, have you done that? Okay, next step, Step one, then next step. So this is, I would have had a person, a guide like that, and I didn't have it. So I want to give this experience to people that I didn't have, but I really want. It could have been really so helpful, and I would have changed and improved in really faster and bigger. Okay, so that's why this is really important. So I want to help people who really want to change, something in your life or something big also. Okay, and I am a financial mentor. I teach step by step. So if you like this video, smash a like button, follow, whatever, and DM me if you want to know more about how I can help you to do that like I did in my experience. So see you in the next video.